Hi, you're back again with Simon at English Coach, and today I'm here to talk to you a little bit about the fact that a relationship is an asset. When I say a relationship is an asset, I'm trying to tell you that it's something beyond just having that relationship, just having a person in your life. Something that comes with many more benefits if you see them or not. Now, often we have relationships with our girlfriends or our wives, or if you're a woman, your boyfriend or your husband, where there is a certain frequency of fighting and things like that. Now, of course, this video is more for those people who are either working on reducing those conflicts and working on making their lives together more harmonious, knowing that they have chosen each other and knowing that it's a long-term relationship. Okay, this video is more for those people. If you're really unsure about where you're going in your relationship, then I'd advise you to do a lot more study about who you are and about who the person is that you're involved with, because you've got to really want to improve your relationship. But I'm going back to my main point here, which is a relationship is an asset, and it's not just like something conventional that we should have in life just to have. It's an asset, something you have to work on. So everything that you put into your relationship in terms of generosity, love, tenderness, affection, thoughtfulness, consideration, respect, forgiveness, all of these things have a value. And of course, we can't talk about these things in monetary value, but the fact is, usually, the point in which you are benefiting, or the areas in which you are benefiting, is that person is usually different from you in many different ways. And obviously, they can see parts of your life that you can't see. I'll give you an example. One of the ways in which I profit from my relationship is my loving wife often comments on the fact that I'm not really living up to my promises of eating well and eating at the right times. And so the downhill consequence to that is that I get fatter, uglier, and more lethargic. Now, of course, my wife's right, and it's easier said than done, but basically, as I respect her words, and as I see her as almost not half of me, but almost as a teacher of mine, then I'm taking her opinions and I'm taking her beliefs and I'm trying to integrate them into my life. So I'm actually taking what she's saying seriously. I'm not going up against her and saying, you're wrong, whatever, and trying to deny it. I'm being real here. So from the beginning, I'm losing a little bit of pride, and that's not always happy. That's not always a good feeling. But once you do that, once you get over that and concentrate on what they're really trying to teach you, which is to either lose weight or save money or do something else, your life partner is helping you to become a better person, and therefore you're profiting from it. So that's why I say a relationship is not just a relationship, it's an asset to your life, because you're learning more from that person if you're open. And also you're bringing down the levels of conflict, and you're bringing down the possibilities of fighting and misunderstandings. If your practice is always to listen to that person, respect that person, and consider what that person's saying, you'll find that often you're not worried about getting aggressive or arguing or trying to debate the issues, but just listening to the person. Sometimes you're not even going to do what they say, but oftentimes you are, and then you're going to benefit, because part of what they're telling you to do is to improve. Now, it does work both ways. Sometimes you're going to look at them and see that you're making suggestions or recommendations and they're not taking them. And that is a matter of really sitting down and showing empathy, trying to recognize their side of the business before you accuse them or blame them for not being able to do their part and you're doing your part. So, of course, there's a lot of work to be done, just like there is in any asset. Just like there is when you buy an apartment for someone else to rent and for you to collect that money per month. Or just like when you invest in stocks and you need to save that money, that means that you need to stop spending, you need to start making more money than what you spend. These are not easy practices. First of all, to form the habit, it takes more than 3 months. And then after that, You've got all the work of continually making sure that your expenses stay below your salary and then starting to invest. It's the same way in a relationship. The more you give, the more you get. And it doesn't happen straight away. Like I said, after 3 months, you're going to start seeing those results. So again, what I say, and I'm saying it the whole time here, a relationship is an asset, and the more you treat the person who lives with you and the person who loves you with respect and consideration, and truly understanding them and truly taking what good things they're sending you to improve your life, you're treating the relationship as an asset. And it's good for you and it's good for them. Believe me. So good luck. If you're the sort of person who wants to work on their relationship, take this video very seriously. If you're kind of in doubt whether or not the person that you're staying with is worth it, please just disregard this video, because it's really for people who are seriously thinking of going long term with a person that they love, either getting married or building a life together. Thank you so much.